So this also prompts me to ask and takes me to the second question. जिस मीडियम पोस्ट की बात मैंने सबसे पहले इंट्रोडक्शन में की थी, उसमें आपने 3 फेलियर्स के बारे में बताया, that you did not take the exam seriously, not asking for help and not knowing myself. तो इसी पर जो मेरा क्वेश्चन है वो ये है कि how do anyone who's listening to you right now or who will listen to you after this, how do they avoid making the same mistakes? How can they take the exam more seriously? How can they start seeking help? Or maybe how do they know themselves for UPSC CSE?
So the first one, not taking it seriously, I think this comes from, say, people who feel like, they've been successful relatively in school and university, or,
Right.
maybe they are doing a very good job or something. So what I mean to say is that UPSC is a different ball game because there are such few seats, there's so much competition. Even if you did relatively well at other academic pursuits, this is more of other aspects also, like containing your mental health, being more creative in your work, being able to accept like that you're doing badly in tests. So there are emotional, mental, psychological aspects all involved in one. So take it seriously, as in don't overestimate yourself and don't think that, okay, like I used to think I'm a lawyer, so I'll be able to answer all polity questions.
Okay.
That wasn't true at all. Like
Right.
it's not how it works at all. So that's kind of what I meant.
Huh.
Second is not asking for help.
Hmm.
So been very lucky that I had excellent people to study with for my 2020 and 2022 attempt. I mean, me and my friend Shreya, who's actually listening in, we literally checked on each other daily.
Okay.
So it's like that, like you need help, you need people to encourage you, motivate you, especially people who are going through the same thing,
Hmm.
and even people who have maybe gone through the same thing before. So it's extremely important to be in a community, but at the same time that community should be encouraging and not
True.
discouraging. So
True.
find your people who are, not unnecessarily criticizing you, and
Hmm.
people who are actually helping you grow. And that's important in life in general, but definitely in preparation when we are maybe more vulnerable.
Right.
Last, not knowing yourself. I think, there was this sort of craze which has now a little bit cooled down, that you want to go to Delhi to study, you have to live in ORN,
Oh
and that's what
yes.
I had heard as well.
Right.
But there are all sorts of ways to clear this exam. People clear while they're in service. Uh, One of my friends, Kanishk, he cleared throughout while working. He never wanted to leave a job.
Wow.
So essentially, like, know yourself. Know that I need this many hours to study. I need to do these other things.
Hmm.
But take the exam seriously. But like for me, I knew that I did not want to cut down on all my socializing
Okay.
and my family time, and those things were important to me. So I chose to not take up a job, at least for my first serious attempt. And I think staying at home and having that comfort worked for me. But some people may like ORN.
Right.
So that's all it is. Like, structure the requirements of the exam to your personality.